promised I'd do a video diary of my Voyager. I didn't promise, I told a couple of people I was going to. I just sort of want to. There is Voyager with, as it came in the box. There is Voyager with me chopping all the window holes out. It's a long, laborious process. But luckily I got one of these, which is a pillar drill, which is magnificent. And all you do is, I've slowed this right down so it doesn't melt the plastic. Do that, and I'm just drilling a hole, top and bottom, of every single window. Like that. And then I'm taking my X-Acto knife and then I am chopping gap in between the two bits as delicately as I can without ruining anything. I'm trying to keep at least some semblance of the window still being sort of rectangular. Like that. Not that you'll be able to see anything because it's too far away, but take my word for it. I'll show you a bit later on when I'm on the bench. But so you open the holes up, a little like that, and you take the bits that you've already done, shout over the drill, and then just bring it up and down like that. Open it up so it all looks moderately square. Like that, look. There were a few bits that didn't go particularly well, but I've got to tackle the back and clean the back of a lot of this stuff up, because when I tackle the back of it, the front seems to look a lot better. I don't get it. I'm just going to make sure this is working, and then I'm going to do the whole lot. Which it is. So now I'm going to do the whole lot. I just realised that a couple of these aren't very good, so I thought I'd do a couple up close. I hope the camera doesn't fall off. It's at quite a precarious angle. That was Mr. Hand. So let's do it. So as you can see, holes, lots of them, and then the bits that aren't holes. Turn on the drill. Lift the plastic. Up to the drill bit. Right, so I have chopped all the holes, and if you look at the underneath, it looks pretty messy and untidy. And now, oh whoa, leaning on the tripod. So all of them are 2 holes, and I need to turn them all into one and then ream them out with the drill bit. I think that's the cleanest way that I've found of doing it so far. And then I need to go in where it's nice and warm, and frankly X Factor's on tonight. And tidy it up for hours and hours and hours. And then anything that's particularly shitty, I'm going to mark with a permanent pen, and then I can come back out after work tomorrow and rejiggle some of it and turn it from shit to good, fingers crossed. And then I'm not worried about going all over it with permanent pen because I've got paint over the top of it. But the plan is, seeing as though this is part one of the build vlog, I'm listening to German techno, by the way. I'm loving it. And Endemion, Andemion, Broken by Endemion. Go and YouTube it and listen. It's just fucking phenomenal. I've got to paint the inside of this with 2 coats of silk black and then 1 coat of white. I did buy chrome. I bought some really nice chrome paint. Apparently chrome's really not the right stuff to use, and it's going to look quite shit because if you just use white, it gives you a nice iridescent glow inside. So I've got to botch together what I can of the floor plan of the ship, work out where the LEDs are going to go inside, buy some 2-piece epoxy resin, glue the LEDs in, make the LED circuit, run the circuit for a day, make sure it's not going to burn out, glue the LEDs in, get the whole inside of the ship white, then I can concentrate on the outside. I need to work out how I'm going to not get everything dirty inside by putting spray paint through all these little windows, but I think that's just going to be reading websites really, talking to people, asking advice, that sort of thing. So this is SMS number 1, Smuzno, Dave, whatever you want to call me, making a Voyager. See you later. I'm not going to say big up your bad selves for this. It's a Transformers thing.